me and Richie logged every day of football camp, and you see us get progressively grimier and more worn out and like losing our souls, and it's really funny. It's like the first day you see us and we're all joking around like doing stuff. The second day we're kind of just like sitting there just like chilling out. The third day it's just me in my bed with my shirt off like half dead and I don't even know what's happening. And the fourth day it's just like we're all excited, ready to go. It was so gross. The bathroom. What? Yeah, there was a like the bathroom in our dorm was shared with some other grimy people. Stop recording me. And the floor, like the toilet leaked and the shower leaked all over the floor with like mud and stuff, and there was like a filthy water like stream on the floor of the bathroom, and it started leaking into our room all over the place. It's so gross.
Yeah, he cleaned it up with his t-shirt.
I cleaned it up with my t-shirt and then threw it in a bag. It was just terrible. There was nothing else there. Nothing else there. Richie had all his stuff. Richie didn't even pack enough t-shirts for the whole camp. He had to rewear all of his.
Not all of them. Just like one or two.
One morning I woke up, looked across the room, and Richie just sitting there staring at me. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, watch. And he uncapped his water bottle and just started pouring it all over the floor. I don't know. It's like, I was trying to make it more interesting.
And they did. Second time, and then he freaked out.
By the fourth day, we were like getting on each other's nerves. Now he was like yelling at me and we were getting in fights and stuff. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, and then the one time Alex started sleeping with a water bottle up his butthole.
Yeah, that's a lie.
No, you thought it was cold and you started pouring it all over your body.
Dude, how would it be cold? We had no refrigerator. Oh yeah, the other grimy thing we had to do is we had to like shove our Gatorade bottles in the ice dispenser in the cafeteria and like get all the ice jam packed in there, and then we like wrapped it up in dirty towels and like shoved it in some corner of our room. That way we'd have ice the next day.
Yeah, and the one time he just like opened up a bottle. He's like, "Yo, Richie, watch. This is what you gotta do." And he started pouring it all over his chest and rubbing it around. And he's like, "The fan cools it down. It feels good."
I don't even know who Oliver is.
Oh yeah, and the one time Oliver headbutted this one quarterback kid, and he did a backflip, and he didn't have a mouthpiece in. He started screaming on the ground, and the trainer took him off the field.
He's not even lying this time. There was this big fullback there named Oliver, and he was big. He was probably 250.
No, 3. And he said he could run a 4.7.
Yeah, he was trying to say he ran.
No, but he was shorter than us too.
He was shorter than us. He weighed like 300 pounds. And he tried to say he ran a 4.7, which everyone knew was bullcrap. But he could hit hard. And he was decking everyone. Me and Richie thought it was funny, but then he started decking us. Like Richie, first time it was Richie, he was running a pass route over the middle. Richie caught the ball and we weren't supposed to tackle, and Oliver just decked Richie in the ground, and it was like the old concrete AstroTurf. So Richie just scraped his knees across the ground and they were all bleeding.
It was like a cheese grater.
And then the second time I was running like a deep route, and all of a sudden he just trucked me from behind, and like I body slammed into the turf. And the third time I tried to block him, and he headbutted me backwards so hard that my helmet popped off. And then the final last time, there was some cornerback covering him. The cornerback tried to put a hit on Oliver. Oliver decked him so hard, I'm not kidding you. He flew back 5 yards, and his helmet popped off along with his chin strap. And he wasn't wearing a mouth guard, so his teeth like chomped down, and blood spurted out of his mouth. I'm not even kidding.
And then he started screaming, and the trainer had to lift him off the field.
He started screaming, and the trainer had to lift him off the field.
He was like he was dying too. It was like, ah! It was like
this Oliver kid, the big fullback. He caught the ball, and a cornerback, like a small little cornerback, tried to tackle him, and the cornerback wasn't wearing a mouthpiece. So Oliver decked him helmet to helmet extremely hard, and the kid's helmet and chin strap popped off, and his like teeth bit down, I guess, somewhere, and there was blood like flying out of his mouth. He bit something in there. No, Lecter, he couldn't. He had a very bad concussion. That's what happens. Your teeth hit down. He didn't just hit his teeth. Oliver decked him in the head, which caused... No, you weren't supposed to hit.